Hey, hi all. This is a short tour for setting up a TestNG workspace. So before setting up a TestNG workspace, what we have to do, we have to make a TestNG workspace here so that we can work particularly on a particular working set. Now, whenever we open Eclipse IDE, so you have to browse here. So I have already have been browsed this one. So I have selected this one and then launch it. So once you launch it, it will open. Will take a moment of time for this. So once it started, the Eclipse is started. What you have to do, you have to click on new, and click on this project, not a Java project, but this project. Once you click on this project, you have to select the Maven. Why I'm selecting Maven is that because it's give us a dependency scope and a POM XML where we can set up and create the dependencies. We don't have to download a jar from externally and have to place it in the build path. So that is the advantages of Maven project. So we'll click on simple archetype, and this is click on this one. Let's just say a company name, and suppose we are saying as demo chief frame. Okay, and then we'll click on finish. Once you click on finish, this will come. You directly will go to this form. So I have already downloaded the forms, while you can download it from here. Just a minute. So once you download it, you go to there like mbnrepository.com. This is a mavenrepository.com. Generally, it doesn't do this, but okay, fine. That's not an issue. Once you go there, you have to select TestNG. Like this, you will get everything, every jars and all. So I have already done this. I have kept it here. So the dependency scope says like there are a lot of dependencies, right? So once you go there, you have to click under this version, and inside is this project. You have to open dependencies. Okay. Once you click on dependencies, it will automatically make a dependency cook for you. Once you click on dependency cook, what you have to do, you have to go there. Likewise, this one, and depending upon the usage of your usage and the public that you use from this repository, you can download with. While I will suggest you to go by this version 7.6, and you just can directly copy and paste this one. So we'll make a only project on dependency. So we'll, after pasting this one, you will say control save. This will make a build here. Once you see this build is complete, there will be a Maven dependencies who will add this ones. You can also add these things like there is commons.io, the GitHub, the WebDriver manager, Selenium Java. So we don't need it right now. So what we will do, we'll go here, we'll right click, we'll open a package. Suppose we are doing a UI testing on it or a demo test, says demo test. We'll click a demo test and we'll make a class on it. And once you make a class, say demo test box. Once you make this one demo test box, this will open, right? And in the class, what you have to do is that you have to make a public void test box. Okay, and now like this. So this is what we do generally in all, in Maven, in everyone, everywhere, right? This is not something we do for TestNG. So how it's differed from TestNG is that once you say like this, you have to go and system of print. I am just saying like, okay, print this. So this is a demo test. Okay. So once you do this, if you right click, it will ask for the configuration. But if you write, say, test. So this is annotation. This annotation will help you in TestNG. Once you hover over this, it will say where you want to import it. So we haven't added any JUnit library or jar into the build path. So it is saying like import test or .testnd annotation. So if once you click it, it will automatically import it, and you will see there is a box saying run and debug. So once you run it, and it will say as this is a demo test. Likewise, we can do anything like says I have already pasted it. Let's say annotations, there are a lot of annotations you can read and write in the documentation of test, that is before class, before method and all. So I will just do what, will just copy paste all of these things into this one and we'll paste inside this. So once I do this, it will say these errors, so you have to manually go and hover over these names and import it. So once you do, just say this one, right? So if you want to import everything once at a time, you just play star and save it. Once you do stars, all those things are gone. Now this has been, now if I say run. So once I say run, let's just ignore these things right now. Is all grouping and all will is all we can see in the documentation. So we can also like okay, so what we can do is that we can set the priority. Suppose this is my first priority, so we'll say only priority is equals to 0. So once you say priority, it will say okay, priority. I mistakenly placed a spelling mistake. Okay, so once you say priority, it will do one priority. Suppose this test is on priority 3. You can see this is what I said, test 3 is test method 1. Okay, now this I says as priority 2. This is test method 2. And this I say as priority 1. And this I say priority fourth. 1, 2, 3, fourth. Okay. So we do 3, 2, 1, 4. Okay, fine. So now if I run this, we can run it singly, like single block of code. But we can also say like run all. You click on run all, it will run everything, and it says that test runs 5. So there are 5 methods named annotated as test. So it counted test, runs 5 and passes 5. So what does it, how does it run? Let me check. So this is a before test method. There is a test method saying as before test methods. So you can check in the code also. This is a before test method. This is then a before class method, then before method. Let's just ignore this one right now. So before test, before method, and before class. So you can say the priorities of this annotation: before test runs on the first, then before class, then before method. You can see also the description runs before class, methods are invoked, runs before each test method. Now this is a demo test. As I can see, the priority is 0 is marked is here. So after that, after method, each and every method it is running, run after each test method, before method, run after each before method, and then test method 3, because I have set it that test method 3 as priority 1. So after priority 0, it ran priority 1, and then like this it has generated the report. You can also play pause the video and can check the execution results. So this is what we do in TestNG. There are a lot of things apart from this. We, if we need, we will see that. Thank you.